Patrick Williams tonight, even though he was only 2 for 5, 6 points, did have 7 rebounds. So kudos to you. Because you asked me, is he going to help the rebounding? I said no, because I was fucking pissed off. And, I kind of believed it too, because he's not really a strong rebounder. No, he hustled tonight. He did some really good things out there. I know it doesn't really translate and show too much in the box score. Played some good defense, got his hands in the passing lane a little bit here and there. His first basket of the game was absolutely amazing. Drive baseline, got up there, put the ball in. It was an and one. Yeah, it was the and one. Patrick Williams looked pretty good tonight. He was challenged, and you saw that today in the media. And we had talked about that last night. I don't think – was that out last night?
No, that came out today. That was something that I believe Joe dropped today.
Okay, because I couldn't remember if we had talked about it last night. Or I know we talked about Pat, but I couldn't remember if we talked about this. So if you don't know what we're talking about and you're listening to this right now, basically Billy Donovan, in a nutshell, said that Patrick is going to have to be more aggressive. He's going to have to earn his minutes. That's something he's going to have to do. I mean, am I right on that? I mean, that's from kind of what I gathered from reading it.
Last night we had kind of like a preface that, Billy kind of tiptoed around it. Pat might not be full. And then after the media talked to Pat last night, and all indications from Pat were that he's full go and Billy's not giving him more minutes. Today, when it was re-brought up, Billy ultimately said, I'm not in the business of gifting minutes. They have to be earned. Like you were saying, Pat responded to Billy's regards. Billy threw down the gauntlet and said, if you want it, you have to take it. I'm not going to give it to you. I don't owe you anything. I didn't draft you 4th overall. I'm coaching to get into the playoffs and get this team playing right. If you want to be a part of that, you got to show me. I'm not being the 4th pick means absolutely nothing to Billy for this team right now. And we touched on that a lot before we got Pat back of what was going to happen. Are you even going to see him as a starter for the rest of the season? And all indications right now, everybody would love to see that be the outcome, but he's going to have to take it convincingly.
Right. And again, I'm just glad that he got to his 25-minute cap tonight. He played good basketball, but it shows you, or I don't know if it shows you, because Javonte would have done this either way. But Javonte Green, 4 for 4, 1 for 1 from the free throw line, 9 points, 2 boards, 2 steals in his 13 minutes tonight. And he had a couple thunder dunks, man. Those two on the court together was pretty fun at one point tonight. I really enjoyed watching Javonte and Pat, motivated, it seemed. Pat, not motivated, but I don't want to say Patrick Williams isn't motivated. I don't know what word am I searching for? Like he's just woken up?
I genuinely hope it's motivation and not just motor and makeup and all that intangible that you can't change.
Because I don't want to
motivation. If it's because he was drafted 4th, was given the starting spot, felt like he was, going to be given everything, and maybe he's a little salty or something. And that's why he's kind of like, well, what the hell? And now the gauntlet's been dropped and he's going to bring it? Cool. Obviously, we don't know the background situation, but you had Billy saying one thing, like, hey, working him in slow. He's not really fully back up to speed. And then you talk to Pat 5 minutes later, and he's like, nah, man, I'm full go. I'm ready. As many minutes as Billy wants me to play, I'm ready to play.
Right.
And that conflicting information led to the conversation Billy had today, which he didn't get to tiptoe around, and Billy's usually not a tiptoer. So we did see Pat respond, and hopefully, given the minutes now, we see him continue to earn it because, like you said, in less minutes tonight, Javonte did some pretty good things too.